Hello, it's Glamstract here. Another video, another foundation, and more products review. And today's foundation is by Dior. We have the Couture Dreamskin Moist Perfect Cushion Foundation with SPF 50. And the shade that I've picked for myself is 020. We're also going to be playing with some more Dior products. Some of them are new, some of them are already part of their old collection, but you'll see as we go along with the video. Let's just skip to makeup application. My skincare down, the Origins Mega Mushroom line, and this time I'm gonna prime my skin with what I have only a sample of it. The newest Dior Natural Veil Primer, I believe it's called. It's part of their new collection. It's such a beautiful primer. It just feels really hydrating. And also the nice thing about this is that it really leaves you a nice luminosity to the skin at the very end, and it really helps to hold up your foundation throughout the day. Now it depends what sort of skin type you have, depends what sort of finish you want. If you don't want that luminosity effect at the very end, maybe I'm not sure that this is the sort of primer for yourself. But if you love the luminous effect, which I have to say is soft, it's not that like oily effect, like a very soft luminous effect, is a very beautiful primer for that purpose. Now we're gonna go with the cushion foundation. This is what it looks like. Yes, I only got the refill of this. The reason behind this is because I went to try first and see how I felt before I went ahead and bought the whole package, which was more expensive of course, but I love it. I've been using it now for like 3-4 weeks and I've been really obsessed with this product. It's so natural on the skin. Oh my god, so natural and so hydrating. To apply my foundation, I'm gonna use my usual, now discontinued and they brought it back differently, the Dior number 12 foundation brush. Just gonna take a few pumps like this. Do you see how natural it is? Literally, it feels like I'm not applying any foundation. It's super natural. All it does, this foundation, is to perfect your skin. But as I've said many times before, when it comes to Dior foundations, the beautiful thing is that you, no matter how much you apply of their foundation, you're always gonna get that really natural effect, which is awesome. And you know, whatever you want a little bit more coverage, just go back into the cushion and apply more foundation, because it is a little bit buildable. I feel like this is that sort of foundation that could be so on trend right now, because I feel like since we've been coming out of lockdown, everybody loves their natural foundation these days. Nobody wants a cake face anymore. So this could be a really good hit, or like any sort of tinted moisturizer. I do have to say this is what it feels like actually, like a tinted moisturizer, cushion tinted moisturizer. How would you call it? And it's beautiful, so natural. Oh my god, I've never had enough to say that this is such a beautiful natural foundation. It feels super moisturizing. It feels like your skin had just drunk gallons and gallons of water. It's just so beautiful. Here we go, so foundation applied. As you can tell, the difference seems very minimum than the before and after. It's because it's so beautifully natural. Look at that. I mean, first of all, the luminosity that this foundation provides, I don't know if you translate very well on camera, but it's just so healthy. It just looks like, as I said, you drank a lot of water and your skin is just having a great time. Now I'm gonna go in with an old favorite of mine, is their Forever Skin Correct Concealer, and I have it in shade 1.5N. And I'm gonna do just one dab here and one dab here, and that's all. I'm not gonna blend this yet, but just look at the difference. Gorgeous. Now we're gonna apply the new Dior Face and Body Powder No Powder. To set the skin, this is what it looks like. The shade that I've picked myself is 1N. And I feel like the best way to apply this particular powder, because it's so hard pressed into the pan, I would say go with a denser brush. For example, I'm going back with the Dior foundation brush, because if I go in with a fluffier brush such as this one, it's just not gonna pick up product, and I just have to really like spend a lot of time. While with this, I'm just gonna press it right in and I'm able to pick up already some product. And literally the name of this powder is Accurate Powder No Powder Effect. This is really gonna give you a very soft set. It's not gonna do the same thing that, like, for example, a setting powder would do, or another press powder would do, because this really releases a little bit of product. In fact, if you feel your skin right after you apply this is sort of tacky still, so this is really, again, just like the foundation, super natural. I have applied this powder on this side of my face and I left this side without the powder applied. I don't know if you can tell a difference. Face powder applied. As I said, skin feels slightly tacky, but I can tell that it did a little bit of setting as well. My skin is looking flawless so far. The combo with the primer, the Dreamskin Cushion foundation, the concealer, and this powder, it just feels like my complexion looks so healthy and natural. Love it. Next, we're gonna go with their Nude Forever Natural Bronzer, which packaging wise is so pretty. It's got these cushions such as their bags. The shade that I've picked for myself is number 4 Tan Bronze. It's more like a cool undertone bronzer, just the way I like him. And then just dab it on my cheeks. And this bronzer, just like their face powder, it feels extremely natural and it's definitely buildable. And that's what I like in bronzers, when you can actually build them up and it's not like an instant release of product. Of course, it depends how hard you press on the pan as well. Like, I'm not gonna say that if you press really hard, you're not gonna get a lot of product. So how natural this bronzer look. It really feels like you cannot tell where it starts and you cannot tell where it ends. It's just so seamless. Now we're gonna go into blush and we're gonna use this beautiful blush over here called Rouge Blush 219 Rose Montaigne. I believe it's called Montaigne. My beautiful colleagues gifted me this for my birthday, which just recently passed. And I am so happy because it's so beautiful. Definitely something I would have picked up myself. So great, and it's my first Dior blush as well, so amazing. Thank you again. And I'm actually gonna take the same brush that I've applied bronzer with, and I'm gonna go in. So pretty. Again, so natural. I feel like every Dior product is all about looking natural, and you can definitely build up the color with this. Oh, look at that. And as you can see, it gives you like a very soft sheen. It's sort of like golden rose gold sheen to it. Don't mind me, I like to go really heavy on blush because it just brings my face back to life. It's so beautiful though, look at that. And I love that sort of 80s application when it comes to blush. Literally I go up to my brow bone and go down. I know it seems very excessive, but I am obsessed. You do you. Next, we're gonna go in with Dior Nude Skin Luminizer. This is their highlighter and the shade is 01 Nude Glow. Got the name, and literally just stipple it on top of my cheek. Can you see the glow? I love it. That blush and the highlighter together, the nude and then the rose gold shimmer that comes through the blush, it just like blends together and creates this sort of like holographic, oh, beautiful. Now eyes, we have the number 5 Couleurs Couture and is 079 Black Bow Eyeshadow Palette. Look how gorgeous this palette is. How gorgeous. Definitely something that I wouldn't go and choose like right away, like as my first Dior palette. But guess what? This is my very first Dior palette. Now very quickly off camera, I'm gonna go and play with this bad boy and come back and tell you step by step. And I'm back. This is the final result. eyes done. Hopefully did a good job. Let me show you the palette once again. I've used this color top here to all of my brow bone and also in my inner corner. I've used this shade on top over here all over my eyelid, and then I've smoked between the black and the silvery black on the outer corner, and I also created a liner with that very deep black there. And of course I throw in a little bit of mascara, a little bit of a natural lip, and this is the final look. Let me know, what do you think? Have you used any of these products before? How do you feel about them? Let me know in the comment down below. The Couture Dreamskin Moist Perfect Cushion Foundation, which is gorgeous. Like, this is literally makeup, no makeup. The primer that I've used, the Veil Primer Perfecting, really good. It's just that luminosity still shows through the foundation no matter that I've used powder. I do have to say, my least favorite product out of all of these that I've used, it has to be the Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder No Powder, only because I'm used to set my skin with loose powder, but also with like pressed powder that has more, that kind of has more pigment to it. This one I feel like is really nice, but I'm not getting that powder like effect. I mean, not that I really powder that much, to be honest. I do a very soft powder myself, but this one really leaves the skin still feeling quite tacky underneath, even though you packed it on. But if you love that, great. I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. But it's not something that I can see myself reaching out as often, especially for like events when, I really want my face snatched and set and ready. I don't think I'm gonna go for this, because this is probably good for, I don't even know what event would you use this for. It's just like a very soft powder. Yeah, but the rest, like the bronzer, the blush, the highlighter, the eyeshadow palette, the concealer, awesome, awesome, awesome. Things that I would use every day, any occasion. Is just so good. And we are towards the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs up as well, because why not? Let's spread the love. And while you're here on YouTube, why don't you just subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also go over to my Instagram if you want and follow me there. You can find me as well at Glamstract. Thank you so much for watching once again, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.